Happy Sunday! If you've been asking for a sign, this is your sign for the upcoming week. Let me see how I can guide you through everything that's going to happen for you and what energy you should be going into the week and what is it that you should be aware of. The Eight of Swords. You are going to be kind of stuck in your head. You might be kind of stuck in your head already. You are afraid of speaking up. You're afraid of letting people know that you're not okay, and you're afraid of letting people know that you kind of need a break. You are getting very, very close to burnout. You need to start communicating that. You need to tell people if something's wrong, because they're not mind readers as much as we want them to be. You need to be open about the things that are bothering you and the things that you need to say before they blow up with the Knight of Wands popping up here. There's a sense of impulsive action, a sense of impulsive doing. You're trying to do too much at once, and this week is going to prove that to you. We are in retrograde season, babe. We have 2 retrogrades right now. Do not take more than you can. Do not try to say yes to everything, because you physically cannot be everywhere at once, first of all. And second of all, you have to focus on taking care of yourself before you're taking care of other people. So before you blow up, tell people that you need a break. Tell people that you are stuck in your head. Tell people that you are not feeling well, that you need to take a day off, that you need to take a few days off. It's okay to do that. It's okay to stop pushing yourself, because taking a break is literally the most productive thing that we can do. And the reason why is all psychological. It's always all psychological. Because when you give yourself the moment to breathe, the moment to cleanse your mind, you're not going to have to overdo everything, because you're going to be more productive when you are rested. King of Swords as well. Again, be mature in the way that you communicate. Also, the King of Swords is associated with the fact that what you pay attention to is what you are going to give power to. That is what you are going to start worshiping. So the more that you focus on helping other people, the more that you focus on overworking yourself, the more that you will, because your brain will not feel satisfied until it does that. So focus on the things that you are focusing on. Figure out what you are giving too much power to and why you are giving so much power to it, when you should be giving that power to yourself. There's also, the Page of Wands just fell out. There's a big battle between cold and hot. You are being very wishy-washy. You are trying to give too much of yourself to something, and you are trying to take away too much of yourself. And at that point, you're not able to receive things that you were meant to receive, because you are trying to retreat so much. Find that balance. Find the balance between hot and cold. You don't have to be so wishy-washy, and nothing is ever going to be black and white. As Alan Watts says, everything is in a gray area, and without the bad, there would be no good, and without the good, there would be no bad. So stop trying to push yourself so hard or not pushing yourself enough. There has to be a fine line, and that fine line is only going to be found when you are able to take a break, take a rest, and realize that giving yourself a moment to breathe is the most fucking productive thing that you can ever do. Page of Wands, find your passion. Do things for yourself. This week, because you're going to be focusing on the sense of responsibility, sense of overworking yourself, sense of needing to do something consistently, and to feel productive doing it, especially when you are meant to be taking a break. You're kind of pushing through the sense of boundary that the universe is forcing upon you with the retrogrades, and you're working even harder to stay productive. You don't need to stay productive. Take a break. So Page of Wands, find a spark. Do something for yourself. Do something for your inner child. Do something that, for the sake of doing it, not for the sake of completing something. Read a book. Watch a movie. Binge a series. Do something just to do it. Not because you need to stay productive, but because you're actually going to enjoy doing it. That's going to be very, very important. Take care of yourself. Things are tough right now. And the more that you work to burn out, the harder you are going to make things for yourself. 7 of Cups as well. You have opportunities. You have options. And because you are overworking yourself, you're not giving yourself the time of day to see all the opportunities that are in front of you. You don't have to work hard to make a lot of money. You don't have to work hard to keep your relationships. And at that point, if you are overworking yourself in work, in relationships, in family matters, you're not doing it right. You're either not with the right person, you're not focusing on communication and compromise, or you aren't open enough to receiving and you're overcompensating. Start receiving, start taking a break, take a few days off, and allow yourself to see that there's more opportunities out there for you to actually do the things that align with your values instead of pushing towards something that isn't meant to be yours. You don't have to work hard to get the things that you want. That isn't to say that you shouldn't be putting effort into it, but you should be putting effort into yourself to figure out what is actually meant to be yours. Take a break. Please take a break. Even if it's just for half a day. The universe is going to force that break onto you, but it's going to be either positive for you right now or negative in the future when you are burnt out and you literally have no more energy to continue going. Everything's going to be okay, but focus on yourself and focus on receiving the things that you deserve. You got this.